This is a video on telescoping series. The question states, find the sum of the convergent series, the summation from n equals 1 to infinity of 2 over n times n plus 2. So to find the sum, I'm going to invoke a few tricks. The first is that when we have a rational expression where the denominator is factored, I can expand this out using partial fractions. So remember, if we have a n times n plus 2 in the bottom, we can rewrite this as a over n plus b over n plus 2. That's a partial fraction decomposition. So next I add these fractions by getting them over a common denominator. And then I can write that a times n plus 2 plus b times n, that will be the new numerator. And that should be this numerator, which is 2. So now, to simplify, let's let n equals 0 to zero out the b times n. So if n is 0, we get a times 2, or 2a, and that's equal to 2. So a is just 1. Now let's let n equal negative 2 to zero out this n plus 2. And I get b times negative 2, or negative 2b, equals 2. So b is negative 1. So now let's rewrite this series as the summation from n equals 1 to infinity of a over n, and that was 1 over n, plus b over n plus 2. B is negative 1, so we get minus 1 over n plus 2. So this is a telescoping series, as we'll see, which means I'm going to write out this series term by term. So if n equals 1, I get 1 over 1 minus 1 over 1 plus 2, or 1 over 3. If n equals 2, I get 1 over 2 minus 1 over 4. And if n equals 3, I get 1/3 minus a fifth. And then n equals 4, 1/4 minus a sixth. And then 1/5 minus a seventh, and then plus 1/6 minus 1/8, etc. We keep adding forever. So now let's look at these terms. I see I have a minus a third and a plus a third. I can cancel those. I see I have a minus a fourth and a plus a fourth. I can cancel those. I see I have minus a fifth and a plus a fifth. I can cancel those. And etc. I see I have a minus a sixth and a plus a sixth. So we'll notice that all of these cancel, minus a fourth, plus a third, minus a fifth, all the way out. And if I keep going, this minus a seventh will eventually cancel. The minus the eighth will eventually cancel. And I will be left with only this 1 over 1 plus 1 over 2. So that's what my series is equal to. Everything else cancels. So now I just add up. 1 over 1 plus 1 over 2. That's 1 plus a half, which is equal to 3 halves. And that's my final answer. This series is equal to just 3 halves. And I'm done with the problem.